Good morning, everyone. I am Nandita, and today Anga and I will discuss an issue affecting us all: the rising intensity of UV radiation and its impact on daily life. With the ozone layer's depletion increasing death risk, it is a topic we need to address. Anga, could you explain more about what happened?
Thanks Nandita, let's get into it. The depletion of ozone layer, which act as Earth's natural shield against ultraviolet rays, is allowing more harmful UV radiation to reach the surface. Although the global effort more slow this damage, areas like Australia with already high UV level are seeing significant impact. This increased UV exposure has serious consequences health-wise. It's led to higher risk of skin cancer, premature skin aging, and eye condition like cataract. Sunburns, once seen as a minor inconvenience, can now happen much faster and with greater severity. But the effect doesn't stop at health. The rising UV level also changing how people live their daily life. Many Australians now plan their activity to avoid peak UV hours, typically around midday. For instance, family may schedule outdoor events in early the morning or late in the afternoon. Schools are increasingly focused on sun safety, with policy ensuring children wear hats and sunscreen during recess. On an individual level, sun protection has become an essential daily habit. Checking the UV index is a routine as checking the weather. The wearing sunscreen, hats, and protective clothing is no longer optional but necessary. And to add personal touch, we reached out Miss Rihanna, a Melbourne resident who shared how these rising UV rays have impacted her daily life.
Thank you, Anga and Nandita. The ozone layer over Australia has actually thinned over the decades due to the release of greenhouse gases. The ozone layer is actually important for absorbing ultraviolet rays from the sun, and so as it thins, we get more UV rays traveling to the ground. So, for example, just this week in the weather, we've seen UV rays from about 11 to 13, which is actually pretty high for this early in December, even with temperatures as low as like 25 degrees. Even in winter, Australians are actually advised, including my family, to wear sunscreen. So we basically wear it like all year round. And so also, more UV light reaching the earth can also increase our risk of melanoma, which is a severe form of skin cancer. And so to combat this, the sunscreen is actually super important. For one example, one time my friends and I were actually at the park, and it was pretty early in the morning, and even after like half an hour, my skin had like gone red, like it was irritated, and you can like feel the sun like burning your skin without that layer of protection. It's quite scary. So yeah, sunscreen's super important.
Thank you, Anga, and thank you, Miss Rihanna, for sharing your story. This is an important conversation that we all need to be part of. Stay with us as we explore more ways to adapt and protect ourselves from this rising UV risk.